Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, here into a beautiful Marietta, Georgia this morning as we get ready for a triple header here today. This Saturday, we've got, of course, 2 Academy slates, and then later this evening, the first team for Atlanta United. But it all starts right here alongside 92.9 The Game's Madison Cruz. I'm Joe Freihofer. So it'll be a set piece for the visitors here as they look to perhaps knock this onto the back post. Got a couple of different runners that are starting to crash and overload that side of the box. They'll go for goal, testing Donaldson right there, who's able to get his mitts to it and push it away from his far post. It'll be a corner for Inter Miami. Corelli as well brought it down nicely. Here's the run of Henry. Chops it back onto his stronger right boot, and he's just going to let this one go out of bounds. Sticks in the shoulder as well to hold on to possession. It'll be the first corner of the day for Atlanta United. He has got a bit of everything to him. He's got some lovely service. Look at the 5 stripes jam-packing that back post right here. Let's see what they do with the service. Couple of runners onto the front post. Service comes curling in. It's an in-swingers that gets away from Atlanta. Vicenti's able to track it down. He'll let it go all the way out. After that headed clearance from Miami, thought about taking it quick. He'll catch his breath. Atlanta's going to have to backtrack and make sure they can get a boot in here on this one. Crucial clearance right there from the back line right into the feet of Henry as well. Turns past 1, past 2. Look at him go as he just accelerates and takes on that back line. Nice ball into Vicenti. Takes a first-time strike. Deflected by that back line and away. Love the end-to-end action as the tempo's starting to pick up as well.
Staff, but also for Atlanta United. I mean, Steven Turek as well for the U-18s head leading this side.
Sometimes playing a bit more of a fluid number 10 with the liberty that he's able to give to this side here as well. You see a nice little switch. Looking for Amir Henry. Can he bring it down? That's a magnetic touch right there from the young man. So over here, we've got Jardine, who's going to take it short. First time, Amir Henry, low post to that finish. If there was anybody who's deserved it so far in this first half, it's Amir Henry. A low service right onto his boot. And with that first-time caress, he sends it into the back of the net. 1-0 for the 5 stripes. Brilliant hold-up play there from Vicenti a little bit earlier. Jean-Baptiste, the 1-2 between the two of them as he goes all the way to that far sideline. Whips one in towards that back post where Henry is, who simply brings it down. Accarelli. Jardine able to track back onto possession. Hernandez going for a strike just wide of that far post. Could not find a teammate. They'll loft it once again in towards that back post. Trickling down. Nice save by Donaldson right there as he's able to get low and get his mitts down to it. With his height, he's always going to win that type of challenge as well. Finds himself back with possession once again. Tries to recycle it quickly. Nice touch. Here's Vicenti. Drop of the shoulder. Vicenti! Deflected and curled away right here for a corner. So it's Atlanta United, the home side, the U-18s, who walk away from this first 45 up 1-0 thanks to a lovely finish from Amir Henry on a set piece, Maddie. You cannot draw it up any better than that.
It's about making those moments count.
Speaking of moments, Suarez Cordy trying to create another one right here. Vicenti onto it was Henry. Oh, what a finish! Amir Henry just waves his insole across this one and guides it into the back of the net. Make it a brace for the young fella. 2-0, 5 stripes. Two-man wall of Hernandez and Amir Henry in this one. Lots of pink shirts at the back post. High line held by the 5 stripes. Lofted over. Vicenti the first one to it.
That can lead to control. Great ball over the top here.
Here comes Vicenti! Finish! The Puerto Riqueño with a heart to the crowd as well. Lofted over the top as Barker was off of his line. Make it 3-0 Atlanta United. De Puerto Rico con mucho amor. What a finish right there for the young man. The Bulldog once again causing chaos there between the channels. And times it up nicely against Barker, who was left with nothing to do there. Here we go again. Vicenti looking to make it 2. Strikes it in towards that near post. Deflected away nicely by Barker. Jardine took it short to Hernandez, who left it once again to him at that near post. Nearly had a chance. Hernandez! Caught into the mitts right there by Barker. Hernandez couldn't quite get to it, but he's able to win possession back. Dances over it. Nice little drop of the shoulder once again. Crafty ball on towards that back post. Ooh, a bit of flair from Vicenti. Here's Vicenti. Drops it down and leaves it wide. He goes down right there. It's going to be a free kick for Atlanta United U-18s in a splendid spot. There's going to be a great challenge as we saw center back Stian Gregerson, the Norwegian Nightmare, get some of his first minutes of 2026. Some solid minutes here for the U-18s as they take it 3-1. Amir Henry with the double, and then to cap it off, Isaiah Vicenti with a chip over the top over Barker, a heart sign into the stands, and a lovely broadcast to start the day. Madison Cruz, your thoughts on this first set of 90 as you get ready for another one right after this. The Children's Healthcare of Atlanta streams are the best place to consume all of MLS next. Right here as we take a look at all the moments that made the magic here for the Five Stripes. We want to remind you guys, don't go anywhere. We've got U-16s right after that. But first, let's take a look at everything that went right down here, courtesy of our beautiful Children's Healthcare of Atlanta training grounds. We saw the guys getting warmed up here. There's always edge to this matchup, Maddie. But here today, there was flair and brilliant finishing from the first minute to the 90th. And a heart goes out to all of you 17s and fans all over for joining us this morning on this Children's Healthcare of Atlanta stream. For 92.9 The Game's Madison Cruz, I've been Joe Freihofer. For Robbie, Chris, Patrick, we want to say thank you so much for the brilliant angles of that first one. Don't go anywhere.